of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Monarchs of Toronto and the Houston Oilers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys, well, they're struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they can't bring him down. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays without taking duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's pulled in by Brooks. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown! Xavier Scott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Monarchs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The extra point by Ryland up and good.
So we need it.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Brandon said 2-5 in the last 7.
To kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Now Gordon on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Pollard. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. You look at this defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man. The Monarchs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering Is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys in the automatic circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. We weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 10-yard line.
Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Monarchs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Ryland on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Oilers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well.
That will set him back nearly 10 yards Lions here on first down on the sack.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake. Pollard. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to Ollie Gordon. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Breaks a string of 5 straight connections. Then it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked to, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive.
So it looks like the Houston team I know.
That gets that offense going.
Bronco did their
I would
homework.
say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Monarchs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. This ball taken in here by Brooks. Short completion, just 4 yards.
Both of these
And it'll be
quarterbacks,
second down.
taken in the first round.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left
South
in
the
the
ball
opening
from
half.
Memphis. Jeff Hardiman from Colorado State.
Line of
They
scrimmage,
said they
the
met only
24.
one other
This is
time in
second and
college.
6.
College from Memphis being a Victoria.
They'll look to throw
So this is
here.
like
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
good
I
pass.
see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage
First
completion-wise
matchup.
way up. Not that time.
For the move this
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. They will run with White out of the shotgun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
To the 41-yard line.
Been dominated at home.
Here's a quick throw out left.
He's
It's caught. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 70.
Looking to throw. This is White on the screen. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw again.
Yeah, he's taking them apart.
Receiver
Oh
complete.
my goodness.
And he will take it in for
This
the
don't look like the
touchdown.
Toronto team. He's been struggling over the last 7 weeks, 2-5.
And the Monarchs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What a perfect time to show up.
I'll let you do the
Couple weeks
analysis,
left
partner.
before
With
the
every
global
touchdown
playoffs
pass
start.
his young quarterback throws and with the
They don't
success that
even know
his
if they
team has
need it.
had, I just continue to be more and
This
more
could be
impressed.
statement.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in
been
now. You can see the
MVP after
confidence of
you've
the
been
team has
struggling,
grown.
brother.
His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've
Thought I
got a
would
man
at least thought
shaken
this
up.
would have been shooting.
Chad Ryland with the
So
official
after the
call.
field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half.
Gunner that
And
can
with
get down
time
there.
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to
They
play
better be
this.
too
I
aggressive.
think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They ain't gonna know what choice. And this would
Throwing
take
to
power
start
too.
the drive. Pollard. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because
Last
this one
ranked
so far
defense
hasn't
against
gone
the
according to
pass.
plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
70 Timberwolves.
You mean tell me this.
Off play action. Pollard. Now a run here off the RPO.
The other way, the boys
And
not bullshit
Sagan
with
over to throw. He chucks this one away from Barn. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
No damn seats.
19 Tiger. 19
You should look
Tiger.
thick.
Operating from the gun. Pollard. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. Pollard. Complete. That's Washington. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Set. Lightning 18.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now this time he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. Now he's free to midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action. Pollard to Gordon out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Pollard. Open man, Wk16. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down. I'm sure it was a tough halftime.
You're going to have to look at that. You know, he threw that flat.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
After review of the play.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Off the bootleg. Pollard.
Let's go back.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. It's to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this out wide to Scott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Toronto.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Scott. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
I get bullied at home.
They run straight ahead here with White. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now back to throw. That's complete to Tremaine. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 20, here's second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll look to throw.
I knew it.
Oh, it's intercepted.
I knew it.
A drive killer
I
there.
knew it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Go! Viking 18!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
That's
my
caught at the
goodness.
25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Oilers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
On
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The kidder here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's pulled in by Brooks. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do
blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He completes it right side of White. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Hawks 70, Hawks.
On the draw, it's White. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw here.
Walking in there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Monarchs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Ryland for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive.
16. Chad Ryland to kick
Back
off.
out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 72 yards. And the Oilers are able to cut into that deficit. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
Extra pass in that one. Deep.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things here with a handoff to White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking deep downfield.
Go get it on. Go get it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off.
Very good.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action. Pollard. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 88. Brings up
4th quarter. Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go, here we go. 6, go.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he will have
Almost.
the first before he's brought down.
Almost didn't have it. They pushed it back. Yeah, the other
They
way.
did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
He's back to throw.
Oh, look at that play.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Westbrook-Akine with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Oilers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
Okay. Question is how long could this last one defense keep this Houston high-octane offense
All
to
right,
10?
now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop. And they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So down only 2 now, still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Third down and 10. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. It's complete.
Stand back. Oh, good. Stand back. That's good.
He is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice.
They needed this. Got some going on.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that?
Houston could change it. Houston snapped in the last quarter. Maybe the game.
No one shied away
had
from
a chance to tie it up with 2-point conversion. And what a stuff by Toronto. They deserve it. Big time games for both quarterbacks.
So for Toronto, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
They're still so outdated, don't even know what's really going on. I do. That's on that ReeceMustSee TV. This is the ReeceMustSee Football Network. Station, baby.